with enough massiform D to make the whole crew turn handsprings, and he's not responding. Gotta get him back to the ship, Jim.
Kirk Enterprise.
Scott here, sir.
We're beaming up. Notify transporter room. And make arrangements to pick up Mallory and Marple. They're scouting ahead of us. Aye, aye.
Star Trek came on. This was phenomenal, man. Just like watching this ship hit warp speed and the communicators, the lasers, the man, Mr. Spock, like all of this was amazing to me, right? And what does that got to do with right now? I have a watch in this case, which I do have to give the team over there in Nubeo a big shout out, man. A big thank you. A big, here, I'm giving you guys a huge salute. Thank you so much for providing me with this timepiece right now. And I can literally say, yes, everybody, they sent it in. They said, enjoy your new watch. And I'm like, yo, that's dope, right? So I get to put the little paid promotion thing up there, right? They didn't give any other instructions besides that. That's the beautiful thing about it. They didn't say, hey, you know, before you do a review or respond to it, send us a copy of your initial video. Man, they said have fun with it, man. And that's what I'm going to do. So let's jump into the box before we do anything else. I'm going to set this to the side. And this the box, right? This what had me hyped when I saw that right there. I said, yo, this is crazy, man. So you look at it, you got the Nubeo, space, Star Trek over there, more space. Oh, look at that. What's going on in here? Look at that, man. That's the artwork. Of course, let me take the foam out. I didn't take the foam all the way out, man. Look at that, bro. They went through a thing, man. It's like a little comic strip in there. For details on operating this timepiece, please refer to the enclosed booklet or visit. Bow! That's so dope. Watch collecting has come so far now, man. That is crazy, man. That's so crazy. Now, we're talking about the box. This box right here, an important piece of equipment right here. What's that? Like a helium escape valve, man? Like this thing can go in water and breathe underwater? Something like what's going on with that? I don't know. But, man, it's secure, man. Oh, and then it got the little holes in the side, man. So if you want to lock it. I'm going to get some locks for this thing, too. I'm getting locks for this thing. This thing is sturdy. Hold up. Y'all want to hear? Yeah. Oh, that's Star Trek. Got little stars right there. Okay, I didn't know that until just now. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is called the Magellan. Hey, that right there, that's the Magellan. We're going to get into that, but hold up. Watch this. Boop. Man, service, sacrifice, love, compassion. That's, well, you know what? Service and sacrifice. Sounds familiar. Anybody that's ever been in the military. And you can go ahead and pull that thing out. Hold up. Let's see. Pull that on out. It got your limited. That's 168 out of 200. So this, you can only get 200 of these right here. And this is Explorer yellow. This is the Explorer. Get back in there. Let me go ahead and button that back up, man. This is a secure thing, man. So, you know, security is important. I got to get there just right. Just got to get it right just right. Or at least enough to do this video. All right, so let's see. Hard plastic. It's hard plastic. Like one of those Kroger cards or gift cards or something like that. I like that. You see that? It's about to break. It's about to breach space, man, and go somewhere else, man. It's going to end up 100 light years away. And they not going to age a bit. And then you have the user manual or warranty card. User manual is in there. I will say read the instructions. On this one, I just plugged and played, man. I'll pull this watch off that foam. Beautiful foam, of course. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too fancy. What's in there? Nothing. Okay. Yo. I'm going to start from the bottom, right? Nubeo fashion. If you've never experienced it, I think that's pretty dope. The end Nubeo. And this is actually owned. This is, get this, Darthman's group, watch group, right? They have a number of companies underneath them, and Spinnaker is one. And y'all know I get down with Spinnaker. I love Spinnaker watches. But this right here, those of you guys that like that what's the company? Richard Mill, however you want to pronounce it. That has the same shape, 48 millimeters. So, but it is pretty thick. I believe it's 17 millimeters tall. But this is a beautiful thing about it. Once you get past this, beautiful rubber strap, man. It's so comfortable. I had it on. I wore this thing out. The first place I went to was a taco restaurant, man. I went, got me a taco, three shrimp tacos. I sat down and I just enjoyed. And then there was somebody in there was like, yo, what is that? I said, yeah, this is my new Star Trek timepiece, baby. Communicator, you know what I'm saying? Mineral crystal. It has AR coating on it underneath the crystal. I think that's pretty dope because they had to, you know, shape that. I don't know how they do that. The loom on it. Y'all want to see the loom? There you go. The loom right here is amazing. It was, and that was off a quick shot. And I went straight into my laundry room. And then I put it on and wore it out. Ooh, so check this out. You see those little screws right there? I think that I've seen some other companies that do the same thing, have those type of screws, and I don't know if Richard Mill does the same thing, but then you see the same design continue over in the actual strap. And they let you know who they are. Nubeo. Quit playing with me. So I've said this, that I've actually used that name, either Nubeo or Nubeo. I like it either way. What do we have in this thing? NH-35, you have the crown of the ship as the rotor. That NCC-1701 that we're all familiar with. And if you're not a fan of Star Trek, if you've never heard of it, I don't even know what to tell you. But this thing is powered by NH-35. Workhorse movement, right? But I didn't even care about any of that. I love the fact that, look at that, the brushing on that gold. All of the different rivets and everything else, man. And then they got fancy on you. In the gold, they put the yellow. They color matching like crazy in this watch. And then, hold up, I got to get closer. Get a little closer, get a little closer. Now, to point this out, in Star Trek fashion, you see that down, you see that? Oh yeah, you see the shape. And then, what does that say right there? To boldly go where no one has gone before. I think some of y'all just hit like light speed, man. Man, quit playing with me. Then you got Star Trek right here. Nubeo let you know who they are again up there. Bro, now the original name for this watch is called the Magellan. This part of the Magellan collection. I don't know what it takes for it. That's the one thing. Hopefully we'll be able to get a representative to come on and talk about Nubeo's partnership with, because they did Space Invaders, they did NASA, which again, when you think Star Trek, like NASA is like the real deal. That is like legit. That's our way to space. And I believe what like Nubeo is focused around space exploration and the sea. So I do have a few dive watches by them too. Have no problem. I have two other watches thanks to another YouTuber. He knows who he is. And I just want to say this, man. I want to say this. Break. I know you guys are about that action. You guys want to see this thing like in full action. This is it on the wrist, man. Hold up, as I walk around, man, I am going through some very treacherous wind. The temperature has just come out, man. Hold up, y'all see the sun, bro? The sun just like literally came out. It's about 115 degrees out here. I'm sweating, man. I feel like I just lost 15 pounds. And this watch, guess what? It's still working. You see that thing moving back and forth, man. Oh my gosh, this watch is great. It's comfortable. I feel like I can go walking in this watch. Oh, it is getting kind of hot though, man. I think I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Listen carefully. Science officer.
So just know this. There's 200 of each color, right? I don't know how many's left. I saw a full description or presentation on Shop HQ Network. They had the full outfit. They had everything, and they were in full cosplay fan mode. And that's what this watch represents. So, like, what are the good and bad things about it? The good thing is, it's bright, it's colorful, and it's representing like one of the most iconic shows that I've ever seen in my entire life. You talking about from the late 60s to now, early to late 60s. I think, what is it? When did it come out? 65, 66, somewhere around there. I wasn't born yet. I didn't come into contact with Star Trek until I was like 5 or 6, and I've loved it ever since. Above all, it's 2 things. Nubeo team is you didn't make a garbage rendition of a brand that is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some companies out there that will make a character watch or collaboration with something, and that watch is like the quality's not there. You know what I'm saying? And it reminds me of one of those McDonald's toys or Burger King. You know what I'm saying? The little Happy Meal toys. They cool for a second, man, but they get tossed to the back, man. You may see them at the Goodwill and all like a bunch of them in a big bag or whatever. That's not this. This is something I say that they made for the fans, man. So I would say check it out. And Fleet 55, I think it is a code. So I left everything down in the description. The code is down there. So if you're curious, go check it out. Look through their webpage because there's other watches. I don't know if they have any more of the Space Invader watches, but they do collab with other things. I want to see what they come out with next. But I'm going to enjoy this for now. So let me know what you think. For those of you guys that received the watch, because you guys should be receiving their watches this week, man, let me know what you think. I want to hear your honest opinions, man. And those that don't, tell me, are you feeling this or no? So thank you guys for your time, man. And until the next lightning strike.
Live long and prosper.